When we think of the panda, we picture a fluffy, peaceful, slightly clumsy creature. A black and white ball of fur you just want to hug. The panda has become a symbol of cuteness, a cartoon hero, and even the global icon of wildlife protection. But today, you'll see the other side of the panda. The real one. The wild one. And, in many ways, the shocking one. Fact number 1, pandas are carnivores. Eating plants. They have bear-like teeth. A carnivore's stomach. A digestive system designed for meat. And yet, they spend all day chewing bamboo. They eat up to 20 to 30 kilograms a day and absorb only about 20 to 25% of its nutrients. Imagine eating for hours and still staying nearly hungry. That's panda life. They didn't choose bamboo. Bamboo was the only thing left. Fact number 2, pandas have almost no self-preservation instinct. They're slow. They rarely fight. They barely defend themselves. Even when frightened, they usually just sit and stare, or slowly walk away. In a world where survival belongs to the fittest, the panda chose to be the calmest. And somehow, it's still here. Fact number 3, pandas are ecological blind spots. Their survival strategy? Stick to one species of bamboo. But here's the twist, bamboo has a mysterious life cycle. Every few decades, an entire forest might die all at once. And when that happens, pandas simply starve. Because they don't know how to switch to other food sources. Yes, this has really happened. More than once. Fact number 4, panda babies are the size of a pencil. One of the most surprising facts. Newborn pandas weigh only 80 to 120 grams. That's 900 times smaller than their mother. It's the largest size gap between a mother and her baby in the mammal world. They're born pink, blind, helpless, and honestly, barely alive. No fur. No vision. Just a tiny squeak of life. Fact number 5, most female pandas don't want to be moms. Even in perfect zoo conditions, a panda mother may reject her baby. Often, she gives birth to 2 cubs but only takes care of one. Why? Because she physically can't care for both. In the wild, the weaker cub is left behind. In zoos, it's usually the keepers who raise the second one. Nature is beautiful, but it's not always kind. Fact number 6, pandas have a 6th finger, but it's not a finger. Ever watched a panda hold bamboo? It looks like they have thumbs. But in reality, it's an extended wrist bone. Evolution gave them a fake thumb to help them grip bamboo better. It's one of the most fascinating natural adaptations we know. Fact number 7, pandas are owned by one country, all of them. Since the 20th century, China has practiced what's called panda diplomacy. They used to gift pandas to countries as a symbol of friendship. Now, they lease them out, for millions per year. Every panda you see in a zoo outside of China technically still belongs to China. Even the cubs born abroad are Chinese government property. Cute, but political. Fact number 8, despite all the effort, there are still very few pandas. Today, we're proud to say that pandas are no longer endangered. But in the wild, there are still only about 1,800 giant pandas. That's fewer than the population of a small town. Conservation has come a long way, panda reserves, breeding programs, international cooperation. But we are still on the edge. One big environmental disaster, and they could disappear again. The panda is not just a symbol of cuteness. It's a creature of contradictions. A carnivore who eats grass. A bear that barely survives. A mother who sometimes walks away. And a global ambassador who doesn't know it. But perhaps that's why we love them. Not because they're perfect, but because they're real. If you enjoyed this, like the video, subscribe, and drop a comment. Which panda fact shocked you the most? Was it their baby the size of a pencil? Or the fact that pandas are basically meat eaters trapped in a bamboo diet? Because the more we learn, the more we understand who truly needs our protection.